Good morning, grade 4s. I'm just going to explain to you what is your work for 11 June and for NS&T. We're going to carry out a fair test. Okay, so this is a skill and this might be a little bit difficult, but just give your best. If you don't understand, we will redo it at school. Okay, so starter. Let's quickly look at our starter. Can you name 3 ways on how to strengthen materials? We have learned it last week. Now think of the 3 ways that we strengthened paper. There were 3 ways that we strengthened paper. Quickly think. Okay, yes, we did folding. Yes, we did hollow pillars. And what was the last one? Yes, rolling struts. Okay, so there's your answers: folding, hollow pillars, and struts. Okay, so today we're going to focus on folding and we're going to carry out a fair test. Okay, so in your books, we're going to make a little summary and then we're going to do an experiment. Yes, copy the summary in your book. The 3 new words is factors, things that play a role in a result. So things that can have an influence on your experiment, factors. Okay, control, object where nothing is changed. So you have to have a control where there is nothing changed. And then experiment, a test where one factor at a time is changed. So you only change one thing at a time. Okay, and that is your experiment. So let's quickly look at what is a fair test. Okay, so this you also have to copy in your book to help you with the activity. Okay, when we investigate things, we test them. When we test, there are factors that play a role in the result. A test is fair when we test everything in the same way. Otherwise, it's an unfair test and your results are not accurate. So a test is fair when we test everything in the same way. Okay, a fair test has 2 parts. You have your control and you have your experiment. Okay, now we're quickly going to look at the experiment that we're going to do. Okay, so the experiment, the heading is test the strength of a folded paper. Okay, the control. Let's quickly look at the control. Okay, here we have the control. If you look carefully, we have 2 buckets of dough. We have unfolded paper, just a plain white A4 paper. And we have a little ruler in between to make sure that the distance are the same as the next. Okay, so there we have the paper, 2 buckets, and we have a ruler to measure the distance. Now quickly look at the experiment. Okay, at the experiment, again we have the same buckets. We use the ruler to make sure the distance is the same, but here we have a folded paper. The only thing that's the same is it's the same type of paper. We didn't use cardboard or anything else. We used the same type of paper. The only difference is that we have folded it. Okay, so control, experiment. Now we have to look at the different factors. So we have to look which factors are the same and which ones are different. Now, if you look at both pictures, you will see the buckets are the same. You can see the distance are the same. And then the type of paper is the same. Okay, so the same paper, same buckets, same distance. The only difference is one paper is not folded and one paper is folded. That's the only difference. So we are testing the strength of the folded paper and the unfolded paper. Okay, so now we're going to go to the activity part. Okay, now we're going to add pencils to see which one is stronger. Okay, so we're going to see how many pencils we can fit on an unfolded paper and how many pencils we can put on a folded paper. Okay, pencils were added on the papers to see how many it can hold without the pencils falling. Okay, so look at the experiment, here it is, and answer the questions. Okay, what do we want to test? Why do you think we are doing this activity? What are we testing? Are we testing the strength of the buckets? Are we testing the strength of the paper? What are we testing with this experiment? What do we want to find out? So question 1, what do we want to test? Question 2, which factors were kept the same? Look at the pictures. What are the same? So go and look. What are the things that we kept the same and what are the things? And the second question, question 3, which factors were different? So now you're going to check what is different between the two pictures. Okay, and then you write down. Number 4, which paper was stronger? Was it the one folded or was it the one unfolded? Okay, and then on question 5, what did we find out by doing this experiment? What did we find out? It's almost the same as question 1, but now you're going to give me an answer. What did we find out? Why did we do this? And what did we find out? And then question 6, do you think the test was fair? Now look at the factors. Do you think we did everything as fair as possible? Okay. If you struggle with this activity, don't stress. Just try your best. But I want you to try at least, even if you write the answers in pencil. But try at least. Okay, let's see if you can do this. And then our plenary, what is a fair test? Can you remember what is a fair test? Go and look on your summary. I hope you enjoy this activity, and if you want, you can do your own experiment at home. You don't have to use buckets, you can use whatever, but they have to be the same. Okay, so it is a nice experiment to do at home. I'm going to see you very soon, and I can't wait to see you. Bye-bye.